Hi guys, today's video we're going to be carving a kind of candy cane pattern stick. So we'll start off here where it's already been slightly carved. This is on another piece of wood, so this is birch by the way. That's why it's got the really nice coloured bark. So what I'm going to do, this could be very good practice for just even good whittlers, people whittling for a while. This is good practice as well. But it looks quite nice. You can use it in projects and things, dogtails and stuff. But this is also good for beginners to get control and learn a new cut. This is called a beaver cut. It's where you cut up to it and then you slice it off. And now we're gonna cut here. Just push into the wood. Make an indentation here. And then we're gonna basically deepen that cut. Now I'm carving with birch, so it's quite hard. But let's just try and cut up to this line. There we are. So now we've got a bark section, which is kind of a little bit cut off, but that's fine. Bark section, new bark section, bark section. So I'm going to call this the candy cane effect, because it's like candy cane, really. This wood keeps on falling off there, it's kind of annoying. But, sorry, the bark keeps falling off, but this is fine. Because this is still a different colour. There's membrane in that area. It's still a different colour to the normal wood. So what I'm going to do is make a ring all around here. Then cut up to here. Now you can just, if your wood is quite dry, usually the bark chips off like this, but this is decently dry, so it's just going to keep on chipping off. So if you do this allowed under membrane layer for the candy cane effect, then it'll work. So I'm just trying to cut here. Now you see I've made this feather effect. I'm going to just cut off feathers, cut off feathers, cut off feathers. Now the cleaner you do it, the nicer it looks. So the cleaner transition, the nicer it looks. Next, we're gonna go down, cut all around, here like this. And don't worry about knots, just avoid knots. They're very, very hard to work with, and they usually just ruin your work in the end. So don't try and cut through knots, really. Oh. That's my bad. There we are. Okay, so here and here and here. Just keep on cutting all around. So you got a nice smooth cut off transition. It just goes straight to the next colour. Just tidy up this bit around here. So that is basically candy cane effect, sorry. I'm just going to take this bark off here so you can see it better. But yeah, let's do one other or two other bits. I'll just show you. Yes, now this is a very good example actually, because it's got a knot here. So now you know what to do with a knot. So you just leave it, in my opinion. I mean, sometimes the wood can be so dry that you can just take the bark off the knot, just slip straight off. But my wood is not that dry. And also this is birch, so it's quite hard. This will work with any wood, by the way. Any wood species, really. I'd say definitely just get a stick from the ground or something. Maybe cut it from a tree, that's okay, but obviously if you're in the UK, then do not cut it from other people's trees. Don't know about other laws, but that's our laws. Just cut this again. To keep the theme of no bark, I'm just going to cut this bark off. Yeah. Well, that's why. Or maybe the bark will fall off or not then. I didn't try. There we are. I can go back here and do that. So, now, go down, I'd say to the lowest point, so the lowest bit that goes down. I'd say you start there and just make a cut all around. And usually when you make a cut through at least the outer bark layer, then it's going to fall off the outer bark. It's going to fall off, so, nope. Maybe not then. Maybe I have to whistle that off, but that's okay. Okay, just carry that one round. Sorry if I'm going a lot, it's just I got heavy and trying to clear my throat. And I also ran out of tablets, so that's not good. So, as you see, we've done the stoppy-starty effect here. That is what I'm trying to show you how to do. So you can use this for, if you're going to make a dog, you can use this for the tail. You can use this just as a big long stick with that. Maybe just keep these bits as bark. You can do anything like that, but it's just very good practice. It's quite fun as well, so that will do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribed, all that jazz, and yeah, bye.